it's obvious that the world that we live in is crazy. There's a lot of things about this system that we live in that just isn't right, and a lot of people have just thrown their hands up and just been totally okay and have submitted to the fact that they're going to be controlled like sheep for the rest of their life. And they may, these people may seem like they're happy and act like they're happy and tell everybody they're happy, but the truth is they're not. And you can tell this by the fact that they stuff their feelings away, they're overweight, they stuff their feelings away with food. That's why they have multiple addictions, different substances, they just settle for a mediocre life, barely getting paid at a job that they hate, with a boss that they hate, and just tiptoeing quietly through life just to arrive at their grave safely with all kind of health problems. That's not a good life. And, and I think, especially if you're a man, on the hero's journey, on going your own way in life, then you know what I'm talking about. You got a sense that there's just things about this system that just aren't right, and that's because as men we weren't meant to be controlled. We weren't meant to be controlled, and so in order to get your peace and your happiness back in your life, then you got to start to break free away from this control system, this system that we have been born into. And there's a lot of steps in various different ways that you can begin to break free from this system, from this matrix, if you will. But one powerful way to begin to break free from the system is to become your own boss, is to become an entrepreneur. Instead of being reliant and just being a plug for corporate America, to take back your power by becoming a business owner, an entrepreneur, making your own money. I haven't worked a job in almost 10 years now, and I know when I worked a job, I worked for corporate America, I hated it. I hated it. And that's why I couldn't wait for the day that I finally quit. And after 3.5 years, I couldn't take it anymore. I quit, and I have never looked back. And I would never go back to work in a job again. And I can tell you, it's made a world of a difference being my own boss, because I have one of the most valuable things in the world, and that is I have my time. I have the ability to do what I want with my time. I've never used a babysitter for my daughter. I'm a single parent. I've never once had to use a babysitter. I don't use aftercare or anything. I pick up my daughter right on time from school. I'm able to take multiple vacations, trips every year. I really just work part-time. I don't work 40 hours a week. I work hard, but I don't work 40 to 60 hours a week like most people do. I have a lot of free time to be able to enjoy life, do things that I want. I spend most of my time researching and studying, exercising, and enjoying life, having fun. And I attribute a lot to that, to having that abundance of excess free time from being my own boss, from being an entrepreneur. And that's why I love teaching and helping other people to become entrepreneurs, because I know that's a key step in able to gain back that power in your life, because it is it is miserable having to work for corporate America and just accepting the stick and the whip and building someone else's dream and someone else's empire. And yes, you can just submit to that and take it, but what kind of a life is that? And I think that, deep down inside, we all know that, that there's more to this life than just going through life working paycheck to paycheck. So guys, I'll go, deeper in more videos and other ways to break free from the matrix. But until then, guys, become your own boss. See ya.